Very much for viewing our videos. Always nice to see you, nice, and we hope you enjoy the video. We have loads more video coming along from all around the world, and you don't want to miss these. So if you press the subscribe button and Mary, click that bell. Click the bell and they'll be sent on to you. We'll let you know when they're coming. This video is a special video. It's from KUSI Studios in San Diego, and it's by one of our favourite presenters, Laura Buxton. Laura was on 3 different TV networks interviewing Mary, all 3 over a period of 12 years, and she's absolutely fantastic. We came to be friends. She visited with us at our hotel. We visited her at her home with all the other with the TV crew. They all made a big fuss of Mary. This video is dedicated to a very, very special friend of ours called Maureen, but she likes us to call her Mo, and she's a lovely, lovely woman. She's been coming to Mary, supporting Mary for years and years and years. Since we first moved to California, she was one of the first people that came to see Mary at one of her public sessions, and then the private sessions, and then we became very good friends. And we both like the same political party in America, which I'm not going to mention which one it is, but we both like the same political party. Have you something to say about Mo?
Yes, we love Mo. We love talking to her, and she had been a great friend when we were over there.
And all them beautiful pastries she used to bring to our hotel, Mary, you know. God, where did she get them from? They're so luxurious they were. And
lovely lady.
Yeah, so that's about it. Thank you very much. For Mary's web pages, www.marymalone.com. No, marymalone.com.
You didn't tell me this again.
We prompted Mary before the video started, but she's forgot the prompt. So it's www.marymalone.com. And if you want to email Mary, mvickers, that's mvickers 44 at hotmail.co.uk. And thank you very much, and we hope to see you soon. Okay, say goodbye, Mary. Bye bye, Mo. Bye bye,
Mo. Love you.
Okay.
Wasting time.
Welcome back, everyone. I want to get right to our guest because a lot of people have heard the name Mary Malone. She's from Ireland, as I think will become very, very apparent in the next couple of minutes. You and your husband Malcolm have literally traveled around the world 12 times. Millions of people in Ireland, across the world, South Africa, in San Diego alone, New Zealand, around the world. You are known as a faith healer.
A spiritual healer.
Tell me about that, because you know there's always a lot of skepticism. And what's the deal? You know, how much is it going to cost me?
That's right.
And doesn't this go against, you know, the church? I know you're a good Catholic girl and have always been. Tell me about how you regard this and what you see as your particular gift.
Well, anything I do, first and foremost, I pray on it. And for years and years I have prayed in the line of going into healing. I didn't understand it an awful lot, other than my hands used to burn. That was the first start of my healing. And that was through Padre Pio, which was a priest that has passed away now 26 or 27 years ago. Because I didn't understand it, and yet my faith was so strong, and I loved people so much that I wanted to share God's love with everybody. Now, how was I going to do that? I have the gift of seeing, or the gift of vision, which is like a second lens in my eyes.
I should say, and I do have to, because on another television show, you were on many times, and you would listen to people talking on the telephone. You couldn't even see them.
That's right.
And it was a gift that you had to see.
Right.
Beyond whatever.
Well, that gift now has developed into something even more so, and I'm using it in Ireland for helping people that are sick. I can screen them inside, Don't ask me how I can. It just happened one morning when I was on television. My inner voice said, look at the person inside that I was talking to on the air. And they had been sick for a long, long time. Now they were taking all kinds of medication. The medication wasn't helping. And yet it was a bug that was there that was so small that was causing the problem that it would never come up on a screen or what is it?
Yeah, on an X-ray.
Yeah,
or
an
something
X-ray.
like that.
Yeah, on an X-ray. And yet, my own eyes was able to see this.
But you're taking a great deal of responsibility because, I mean, you understand that modern medical science, I mean, there are things that, you know, that all the good intentions can't do.
Sure,
so how do you answer skeptics? I mean, if someone, you know, do you believe in full health or full healing, or allowing them perhaps to see, you know, their own strength within?
Well, we're only an instrument, number one, for the Holy Spirit. I wouldn't be able to heal anybody. The Holy Spirit itself is using me just to focus in on the people, to bring them closer to God, and that He will do the job. I'm only there to turn the switch on. And we all have that gift in some ways. Everybody has a second or a sixth sense, as they call it. Not in a psychic way. That'd be wrong for me to say that, because I don't use it in that line. All I know is that I can see the inside of a person. They still have to go to their doctor, regardless, because they cannot come off the medication just because Mary Malone told them. Couldn't do that. But when they do go to the doctor and they explain what has been told to them, they're able to be helped. And more times than not, I get the letter back that they have been helped, or they have been even healed by just putting their hand on the television.
I'll tell you what, you come into a room and all of a sudden, who is this? And I mean, you do have a certain angel-like quality, even though I know you can come up with a good joke now and then.
I have tried to fly, but it doesn't work.
Listen, I know, because a lot of times when you're here, there are times when there's a place usually people can go. I know you're on your way back to Galway, to Ireland. We have a Mount Bellew, care of Galway, what is it, Ireland?
Mount Bellew, County Galway.
It's a very, very simple thing that we'll have on our information line so that you can write to Mary. Next time you come, will you stay in San Diego a little bit longer?
Yes, we're hoping to come back in November. This time, because I have been caught up in Ireland with the healing, I cannot just up and leave. So we only came over in business and to see some friends. And of course to see you as well. That we're so delighted to.
It's always a joy. Your hands are hot. Okay, we're going to take a break. You can stay right there, and we're going to go. Well, he's not quite the angel that Mary is he, Stan?
No, he not even close.